Hello there. I'm Scotty. You're not welcome back to Nick Month 2. This time, it's personal. Oh! And today we're getting fancy. I guess. It's just flavored water, but I'm being fancy in one of these glasses like it's scotch. Because I had a couple excuses for it. It's cherry. Okay, I'm watching a Dr. Wolf of the video, and I paused it just at the right time. Poor goulash here. I'm gonna have to hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna have to mute it and press play. Come on, get away from goulash. Alright, there's Doc. Okay, so. And it's retro rewind time. Rewind time. That's right. So we are looking at an episode of Fairly Odd Parents that was advertised as a special, even though it's only a half hour long. Now, I could look at things like the School's Out, the musical, Abracatastrophe, or even that Wishology thing. Out of all of those, Abracatastrophe, that's the one with the muffin, right? That's the only one of those that I've seen. But I decided to look at something different. We're looking at this one. 2 half-hour specials we'll look at. This time, it's this one. Information Stupor Highway. It's about the internet. Cheers. Well, the internet in 2003 or whenever this aired. The episode is about a love letter to Trixie that was sent by Timmy's father via the internet. And so Timmy wishes himself into the internet to get the letter back. And it leads to a whole bunch of shenanigans. Yeah. Well, that's how it is. Let's see. No. So the episode starts after the iconic intro. Timmy is an average kid. No one understands. We start with the Information Stupor Highway, which is a play on the term Information Superhighway. Just in case you didn't know. That's what it is. Yeah. So he is on there getting ready to send. It's not really a love letter. It's an email to Trixie about asking him to go to the dance party with him. And during which Timmy's parents interrupt. He's like, well, I'm going to write a nice letter. And Cosmo's like, no, don't do a nice letter. And he writes, we have your parents. If you want them back, go to the dance with me. Or something like that. And then the parents come in and start adding other stuff like, oh, your eyes look better than my mom's. And you're much prettier than my mom. And I do like at the end of this, we're going to have a talk. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I? And they leave, but then they add one more thing to it. And I like how she puts gooey, lovey goo, which are buttons on the computer, apparently. I've had computers before. I never had gooey, lovey goo buttons on my computer. If there was one button I want on my computer, it's a U button is what I want. Just, I don't have to type it, just a button. And it pops it up right there. But, yeah. So, to get the letter back, he wishes himself into the intranet. Yes. But does not take Cosmo and Wanda with him because, in his words, you need to stay here just in case my parents come in and try to send more letters. More emails. Yeah. Trixie gets the email but doesn't look at it right away for reasons. Because shallow. I don't know. But, yeah, so he goes to the internet, and he ends up in AJ's room. With all the computer stuff. AJ's got a letter from the president, apparently, and he's talking with NASA. And I like how the guy's like, NASA, we have your device, and NASA's very grateful for your contribution. Well, and the payment has been made. He got paid. And AJ thinks it's a computer virus, even though it looks like his friend Timmy. And it's something I thought about watching this. I'm like, goes through all other people's emails. I'm like, what about Chester? Well, I didn't remember. Chester's poor, so he probably doesn't have a computer. And if he did, there's no internet. They're poor. But, yeah. So he jumps back in. Ends up on a... He ends up on a thing that goes, I believe in fairies.wand or something like that, which leads him, of course, to Denzel Crocker, his teacher, who still is with his mother. Crocker is setting up something to get proof that fairy godparents exist. But of course, he never has proof. His mother shows up, and this starts a running gag where people keep bursting through the doors with a battering ram, always saying beforehand, I am respecting your privacy by knocking, but still going to oppress my authority by bursting in anyway. And then they burst down the door with Timmy's dad bursting through the door, then through the wall, and then saying he has to, because he bursts through because he has to go on the computer, and they're pretending to be Timmy in the bathroom. I love his line of, "You can't be in there. That's where I pay the bills." And he bursts through one part and says, I have to hire someone to fix this wall after he bursts through the other part. The door, the wall. So, Crocker is recording himself for posterity to prove that about very odd parents. But his mom busts in, literally, and says, "You try on this dress for me." So he puts the dress, and he's like, "Although it does make me feel pretty, we should be wearing it." And since this is recording, Timmy decides to take the recording and post it on the internet himself. But it makes a ping sound, which alerts Crocker. So Crocker follows the source of where Timmy came from. Even though Timmy gets there after it, he's able to follow the source and record Cosmo and Wanda, who for no reason whatsoever just having the magic off, turning each other into different creatures. Kind of like that episode of Dexter's Laboratory where they use that device to turn themselves into animals. Like that. Let's have magic off for no reason. Just because we can. Obviously, it's so Crocker can get the footage. So then Crocker, and you know, the 3D animation is not bad. For 2003, it's not bad. It's very 2003, but it's kind of like when you watch Disney movies like Beauty and the Beast or Aladdin, which was just starting to use that computer animation to help upgrade the animated films. It still holds up. Like you watch the kite flying scene, the carpet flying carpet scene in the Cave of Wonders, that still looks really good. The ballroom dancing scene in Beauty and the Beast with the computers still looks really good. It holds up decently. It's not anything like super good, but it's fine. Or should I say, stupor good. Excuse me. I needed that though. Blame Ryan Reynolds as the Green Lantern for it. By the way, I didn't even know I had to. So apparently there's an extended cut. I never. I just sneezed on Ryan Reynolds' face. See, look at all the snot on there. You see it? I snotted right on his face. Clean it off. Here you go, Mr. Reynolds. Thank you. I feel refreshed now. Yeah, okay. Pardon-moi. Anyway, now Timmy has to follow the thing. By this point, he's already been to Trixie's house. Well, he gets caught between an instant messaging thing because he ends up with Trixie in Veronica's house. Veronica apparently has a crush on Timmy. Love for him burns with a fire of 1,000 embers. But she can never tell Trixie that she's obsessed with being Trixie. So he gets the letter and gets out of there, but then has to then track down this video. Which he's able to get and then replace with the video of Crocker in the dress. And then we get a joke that you wouldn't think it'd be in a kid's movie. When it's sent to everyone's emails around the world, including his. And his dad walks in and he sees Crocker in a dress, and he's like, "Oh, Timmy, you're not supposed to be on those kind of websites." Ooh, that's. And Timmy's like, "That's my teacher." So, well, it does make him look pretty. That makes it okay, I guess. Oh, at one point, actually, the computer. They try to find a way to turn off the computer, so Cosmo destroys the computer. So they have to. Cosmo and Wanda have to disguise themselves as Timmy. And I like Wanda's response. She walks in as Timmy, and she's like, Dad? The computer broke. Oh, no! Can you fix it? Like, the voice has changed, but Dad doesn't realize they changed. So he builds a new one using a plunger and a hamster on a wheel. It works. And, yeah. Crocker is humiliated, unable to find proof of very good parents. I'm assuming that video was deleted, but if videos through the internet aren't always permanently deleted, though. So that's why you can find lost media anywhere nowadays. I say lost media, but people are finding it. God! Damn it, I spilled my drink on me. You think it's just flavored water. No, it is flavored water. Stop winking, it's flavored water. Stop it. It is, look at it, it's water. I don't want to fart around, it is just water. It's Sunday at 5:30, I'm not drinking. I gotta work tomorrow. No, I do though. Can I end this? Okay, so it kind of ends weird though, because they go to the dance, and Timmy is for some reason waving around the letter, which Trixie takes, reads, and she goes, "Oh, I'm flattered, but the only reason you want to go out with me because I'm prettier than your mom." And I'm like, okay. And then Veronica takes it and says, "I got you later, Timmy." He's like, "That's not for you, that's for Trixie." She puts the wig on. "I am Trixie!" And then the computer clicks on her and dumps her in the trash, and then they're on the computer. I'm like, wait, what? This was in the computer? I guess that explains how he has the letter, but no, not really. I don't understand that. That's how it ends, though. It's a fun episode. I recommend it. Go and watch it again. It's fun. It's very fun. I recommend it. So, what are your thoughts on Information Stupor Highway? And when it comes up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm Sky, and I'll see you in the next one.